Hello, everyone. Welcome to A Garden a Day with Maidenbrock Gardens, where we explore the world one garden at a time. Today is October 24th. As we continue with our spooky bonus episodes for the month of October, I'd like to remind you to check out today's ghost story. I'm reading Afterward by Edith Wharton. She admired the beauty of gardens and architecture and wrote about both in her fiction, as well as most notably her nonfiction work, Italian Villas and Their Gardens, published in 1904. So today, to accompany our ghost story, we will explore one of Edith Wharton's gardens. Nestled in the Berkshires, we find today's garden, Edith Wharton's country house, The Mount, in Lenox, Massachusetts. Designed in 1902, Edith Wharton considered the Mount to be her first real home, though she was 40 years old at the time. She lived there only 9 years. She designed the gardens with the help of her niece, Beatrix Jones Farrand, a leading landscape architect of the day and one of the founding members of the American Society of Landscape Architects. She also received help from head gardener Thomas Reynolds, who remained at the Mount until Wharton sold it in 1911. The Mount passed through several owners and uses: a private residence, a girls' dormitory, home of a Shakespeare theater company following the sale. The gardens today are much the same as Wharton's original design. As one might expect, there is a sunken Italian garden and a formal French flower garden. The Italian garden's color scheme is rather muted, mostly green with accents of white. This contrasts sharply with the vibrant colors of the French flower garden. Wharton's favorite flowers were phlox, stock, lilies, hydrangea, dianthus, delphinium, and dahlias, something I'm sure she has in common with many gardeners. Those flowers are still grown in the garden today. As with many of these historic restored properties we've explored this year, there is a restored Lord and Burnham greenhouse. The property spans about 45 acres and was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1971. And in the spirit of the season, I must include this tidbit of information. The Mount is haunted. Unexplained sounds, odd experiences, and sightings of people in period dress have been reported for decades. A team from the Sci-Fi Channel's Ghost Hunters filmed an episode at the Mount in 2009 and then again in 2015. The Mount offers ghost tours, 2 separate tours, one for adults and one for children. The tours do tend to sell out, so if you happen to be in the Lenox area this Halloween, you might want to book your tickets soon. The Mount also offers lectures, music, dance, and other cultural opportunities throughout the year. In November, December, and just inside January, they will host Nightwood, an opportunity to stroll through the woods and gardens at night, accompanied by theatrical lighting and cinematic music. The grounds are open daily from dawn until dusk. The house and bookstore are open daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. through October 31st. In November and December, the house and bookstore are open on weekends only. Well, that's about it for today's garden visit. Join me here tomorrow to find out where we're going next. As a reminder, you can subscribe, like, or follow this podcast at any of the podcast listening places. You can subscribe to our mailing list by visiting our website, agardinaday.com, and clicking on the subscribe button. Thank you for listening today and every day. If all goes well, I'll be right back here tomorrow. See you then.